Hey everyone, Ken Lewis here. As we gear up for the upcoming event on May 14th, I wanted to shine a spotlight on a topic that has come up repeatedly over some conversations I've had with some fellow WCR members here recently. It's kind of one of those things that spark an aha moment, and I wanted to share this with you today rather than waiting for the workshop so that way you can start considering this and how you perform in your business transactions. I think it's not only relevant, but it's also crucial to our success, especially your success in the real estate arena. So let's dive into a scenario that I believe many of us can relate to. Either you experienced this personally, or maybe you've had a client that have felt this way, especially for their first transaction in real estate, where they felt a bit lost and simply unsure about what to expect. Let's go back to 2008. I was stepping off of a plane, fresh from a military overseas assignment in Japan, now landing in Arkansas, and I got the grand idea of I'm going to buy my first house. See, I didn't know the first thing about home buying other than, hey, if I want a house, I guess I got to contact a realtor, right? Because this is the way it's done. To be honest, my understanding of what a realtor did was as clear as mud. I simply thought, I want a house, so I guess I need a realtor. I mean, that's just how business is done, is what I do, right? I felt like I was checking off some mandatory box because I didn't have a choice in the matter, and that's just the way we do business. But see, what exactly was a realtor going to do for me? I had the slightest idea. And to make matters worse, I never knew anything about the 2008 market collapse at any time at all during that process. I was, I remained uneducated and ignorant about that entire scenario unfolding for quite some time. See, I was nothing more than a transaction during that entire event, and I wasn't any the wiser for it. Reflecting back on that experience, it sparked a realization that I think is central for our topic today. Whether we're talking about real estate or any other industry, the essence of success isn't just in executing transactions, it's in solving problems. Now, as a coach and speaker, I've seen time and again how this principle applies universally, particularly in sales and marketing. And who you team up with on this mission can make all the difference between success and a series of unfortunate missteps. So let's explore some common pitfalls in real estate transactions and how embracing a solution selling mindset can elevate your approach to business. First off, we often miss the mark by not focusing on solving the client's real problem. I mean, think about it. People aren't just looking to buy or sell a house, they're looking at a way to improve their lives somehow in some fashion. So, asking questions such as, what's missing in your current situation that a new home could provide? It isn't just good practice for realtors, it's a fundamental approach for anyone in sales. It's about digging deeper to uncover and solve the real needs behind the decision. Remember, you are not just selling a house, you're ultimately making dreams happen. Then there's a trap of making assumptions. You know what they say about assuming, right? Well, in any sales situation, assuming you know what the client needs without really listening is like walking into a minefield blindfolded. Imagine this. You are certain you know the fastest way to get somewhere, only to end up lost because you didn't actually understand the directions. The same can happen for our clients. If you don't truly understand their needs, wants, and desires, you're going to fail them the same as with the directions. That is why it is crucial, no matter the industry, to listen. And I mean really listen. And then tailor your approach based on a genuine understanding and not just preconceived notions. And a big one, failing to build confidence in the solutions that you offer. Whether you are selling a house, a product, or a service, you've got to make the value crystal clear. If you can't confidently articulate how your solution addresses the client's problem, well, how can you expect them to follow you or to do business with you? If you are not 100% confident in the plan, why should they be? So that's why we must be clear about how we can solve our clients' problems, making it easy for them to say yes to us, saying yes to you on that adventure. So what's our next move? Whether you're a realtor, a lender, a title agent, a transaction coordinator, let's start treating every client interaction as a unique opportunity to solve their specific challenges. And if you're ready to level up your skills, I'm hosting a workshop on solution selling that you won't want to miss. So I'm inviting you to the WCR Accelerator Growth Seminar to discuss solution selling amongst other marketing and sales strategies. It's tailored for anyone eager to transform their sales strategy from transactional to transformational. Reflecting back on my first home buying journey, I realized how far I've come from those days of uncertainty. And it wasn't just about getting the keys to a new place that I could call home. It was about learning to navigate and then solve problems, to turn challenges into opportunities, and to use a professional to help me to do that. So let's commit to being more than just agents or coordinators. Let's not just be sales professionals. Instead, let's be navigators, guides, problem solvers. Because that's the only way that we can turn transactions into transformations. And that is how we can make a real impact on our clients' lives.